So I did a poll a little while ago, and I wanted to know if you guys want to see more video game content on my channel. I'm just talking about video games and stuff like that. Maybe not streaming or nothing like that yet, but I just want to talk about some stuff. So today we're going to talk about 4 video game franchises that I think need to be rebooted. So let's go. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell as well so you never miss a video. And if you're a returning viewer, thanks for stopping by. Hit that like button. Now let's get to the pops. So like I said, it's just 4 video game franchises that popped in my mind that I think should be rebooted because I enjoy playing these games. I think they were dope, and we just haven't got anything from these franchises in a very long time. So starting things off, we're going to do one from the original Xbox, which we only got 2 games from, is Blink's the Time Sweeper. It was an original Xbox game that was dope in my opinion, came out with launch, and it was just a really cool creative game to kind of give you a kind of futuristic platformer. And I think this character could have been more of the mascot for Xbox, but we all know Master Chief took over that. But I think Blink's the Time Sweeper would have been is a good game that could come back and do pretty good. I mean, maybe it's not going to be a game that's going to sell a lot. Maybe it's not a game that you kind of put out in physical form. Maybe it's just a download for the Xbox that, an updated version of it. But I think it'll be dope to get a new Blink's the Time Sweeper, maybe number 3, or reboot it and just do something different. But I like the way I love that game so much growing up. It was dope. I beat 1, I beat 2, and like I said, I wouldn't mind getting a new version of it. Now, the problem with that is we've seen more recognizable characters like Sonic or even Crash Bandicoot, who had games come back out, but nobody really cares too much about them. And I think this would be even lower than that, unfortunately. But like I said, I like it. I wouldn't mind getting a new Blink's the Time Sweeper game come out. So hopefully one day these developers, maybe Microsoft, can get it back, and we can do another Blink's the Time Sweeper. At number 2, we have a game that I know a lot of people are not going to know anything about, but me, my brother, we grew up playing this game, Saturday Night Slam Masters. Definitely a really cool game. It's it's a wrestling game, but it's more of a fighting game. And it's just a dope overall game. There are 2 versions of it. Well, a 1 and a 2. I never got to play number 2. We never got to play number 2, but we had number 1. And that game was just amazing. Me, my brother, and my cousins played this all the time. Loved it. Love Saturday Night Slam Masters. And especially growing up as a wrestling fan, I'd love to get a new version of this, maybe even a fighting game instead of just a wrestling game. It would be a dope game to add. The only problem with it is recognizable IP. It's not a very recognizable IP. A lot of people may not know what it is. Not people will say, what is this? But with that being said, you can add cameo characters like they did with the original one. They had Hager from Streets of Rage. He was in the game as well to kind of give you that recognizable character. So you can do that with some more fighting game characters now. Put them in the game. Hey, it would work, I think. But like I said, at number 2, we need Saturday Night Slam Masters, being a new version of it, a 3, or just a reboot. Maybe not a 3 because people may not remember the first 2. So a new Saturday Night Slam Masters would be dope. Like I said, this is on regular Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo back in the day. At number 3, we need this shooting game back. This first-person shooter, Turok. If you don't know what Turok is, it's basically a dude fighting dinosaurs. It's a really cool game, and we had a couple games back in the day that was kind of like this. And be real with you, we can split this in half. You can have either Turok or a new Dino Crisis. Dino Crisis was kind of Resident Evil meets dinosaurs instead of zombies, and Turok was kind of more of the jungle type thing, but it's still the same thing. You fight dinosaurs. So we need either a Turok or a Dino Crisis. 2 dope games. Neither of those 2 games I actually beat. I played them, but I never beat either one of them. But if I had to pick between the ones I would want to get back, probably Dino Crisis. But Turok is dope as well. That was on the N64 back in the day. Dino Crisis, I think, was just on PlayStation. But wouldn't mind getting either of these games back. So Turok, Dino Crisis, we just need more dinosaurs. So let's go. And last but not least, at number 4, and we'll do this again later on with more video games that I want to see rebooted. And also, make sure you drop down in the comments below what video game would you like to see get a rebooted or just remade from back in the day. So at number 4, or number 1, the one I want to see the most, is Midnight Club. Midnight Club Dub Edition Remix was one of my favorite games of all time. It was just a dope game, a lot of customizing. It was more of an arcade street racing game than like more of a simulation. Like the arcade type of atmosphere that they gave it, and it was just dope. You can make all kind of different cars, put all kind of street vibes on it, do whatever you wanted to a lot of these cars, and it was dope, man. If you haven't played Midnight Club Dub Edition Remix on PS2, definitely check this out because the game was awesome. It was awesome, man. And there was just so much you can do with it. The soundtrack was amazing. If they can just do another version of this, it'll be dope. I know Rockstar's on with, they're not even thinking about Midnight Club. They're on with Grand Theft Auto right now, so they may never come back to that. They have Grand Theft Auto and they have Red Dead Redemption that's doing extremely well. But every game they do pretty much does well. So bring Midnight Club back, put some good hits on it, put a lot of dope cars in it, let you do a lot of customization, paint jobs and stuff, and we'll have another hit in my opinion. So at number 4 or number 1, however way you count them, Midnight Club Dub Edition Remix. Let's make a rebooted version of it or just a new version of it. And I think it'll be dope. That's all I have for you on this one. Like I said, comment below what video game would you like to see rebooted, and we'll do this again, so don't worry about it. But that's all I have for you on this one. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell as well so you never miss a video. This is your boy M8trix21. Peace. Talk to you all later. Bye. Perfect.